Diary of Wimpy Rodrick. This movie is released on 25 March 2011, directed by David Boas, whom is the animator himself, and already directed a well-known movie like Flash Away and Astro Boys. This movie is adapted from a well-known series novel, Diary of Wimpy, that has been written by Jeff Kinney. This movie is produced by Nina Jacobson and Bradford Simpson. Okay, enough of this boring fact stuff. Let's go straight for the plot of this movie. What is Diary of a Wicked Rodrick about? The story following Greg Heffley, 7th grade boy who is just currently starting his 2nd year middle school. Greg has an older brother named Rodrick who is constantly bullying and teases him. Their parents, Susan and Frank, want their kids to get along. After some plot, the siblings already tighten up their bond. As the older brother, Rodrick shares his chaos rules of life, like some sort of a life hack for Greg to follow. After something happened one night, the bond they already built become much more worse than before. Are they gonna be able to fix it or not?
That's not me. That's not you.
Nope.
Analysis of the movie. Analysis of the movie have a 3 part. First is plot element, second is creative element, and last is topic and implementation. We start the plot element. Plot element have a 3 part also. Starting point, raising action, and climax. Starting point, we can see the main character, Greg Heffley, start his 7th grade. Greg have older brothers named Rodrick Heffley, who often quarrel and causes chaos situations, so their parents really done with them. So they decide to leave them both alone that weekend. We move to the resting action. Here we can see Rodrick sees the golden opportunity to throw a party and tell Greg to keep silent about it. But well, they have enjoyed that party.
So cool the way you have this party!
And start the bonding sibling since then. So we move to the climax. Their parents find out about the party. They're so busted that time. Greg have grounded 2 weeks and no video game at all, while Rodrick is grounded for a month and forbidden from participating the talent show, that leaving him distraught. Then Rodrick start behave to Greg again. I will move to creative element. Creative element that we see how creative this movie is. Creative element in this movie is the director create an animate cartoon character and use in the real world. We can see in the beginning of the movie. Second, transition from the actual world to a cartoon animation like a diary. Well, we know this movie based on the book.
And like it or not, you're a part of the Heffley family.
Yeah. That and we already paid.
Hi!
Third is breaking the 4-wall style and used here for storytelling. We can see 4 narrative story.
Did it. Bobby did it.
Greg! String me.
And fourth, this is my favorite part. They use a speed photograph scene to follow the beat. We can see at the party scene. Last but not least, I will talk about topic and implementation. This Wimpy Kid, released in 2011, brought a family genre comedy and appropriate all age group. The main subject for this movie is entertaining and aimed for readers that read this book and fans for this book. Maybe they're really excited about this movie. We can see at the review later.
For opinion, I compared the review from 2 sources, which is from IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. From IMDb review, there are positive and negative feedbacks, but more to negative. It said that the film is very childish. This film is only good for smaller children, and some of the scenes are not that funny. Well, for me, I disagree with the part that this movie is only good for small children, because for me, as an adult, I love this movie so much and it's very funny.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit this city.
From Rotten Tomatoes, It's said that even the jokes are very childish and unbelievable, but the film is still enjoyable. I agree with that, because sometimes we watch movie to enjoy without heavily thinking about the plots. Lastly, to conclude this movie review, I would give 8.5 out of 10. Wow! The filmmaker was successfully delivered the main message in movie, which is about family bonding. Also, this film is an adaptation from novels. It closely resembles to book's original vibes. So, I highly recommend everyone to watch this movie. Goodbye!
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Rodrick.